Hello! To be quite honest with you, I do not understand how you handle my level of weird, especially in the first video. But considering that you are here, it's about to get weirder. So somewhere out there's a writer who doesn't know what to write about. And I can't blame you, there's lots of things to write about. And honestly, the good news here is that no writer is ever the same as another writer, because no human being is the same as another human being. Therefore, honey child, I want to know, actually no, we want to know, what do you want to write about? Do you like things along the lines of action adventure? Or maybe you're kind of a mystery kind of person? Or maybe you prefer the romance? Or dude, if you like the idea of traveling, then why don't you write about traveling, man? And so, when it comes to choosing what you want to write about, I'm going to share with you a little secret. So, the secret to choosing what you want to write about is plot twist. The secret to choosing a topic to write about is to not choose a topic to write about. And before you get confused, let me explain. Do you know how boring it is to write about one? What? Can you say that louder? I can't hear you. I said, do you have any idea how boring it is to be writing about one thing? If there's one thing that you should know about writers, is that we don't write subjects. We write scenery. It would be weird if you say, hey, I'm gonna write a science fiction book, and then later on, your book is full of romance and comedy. So then you're gonna be asking yourself, this doesn't look like a science fiction book. Look, all I'm saying is, don't confuse yourself, because it's most likely that your story is going to be a mix of all kinds of things. For example, one chapter can be funny, another chapter can be serious or dramatic, and another chapter can be just really sad. It's just interesting to have, a combination of all kinds of things mixed into one. Just look at your own life, for example. It isn't always sad. It isn't always serious. There'll be times when you're laughing, and there'll be times when you're angry, and also there'll also be times when you're happy. So if life is about a mix of different things all into one, then why should your writing be about one or two things? If you choose a genre, sometimes you might be making a limit for yourself. Say you're writing romance and the book only has romance, or if you're writing horror and the book only has horror. But that's not how it works. The books are supposed to have a lot of other different things put into the mix, just like life. So for all the new writers out there, if you were sitting down and eating some food, would you rather eat one thing over and over and over again? Or would you rather eat all kinds of different things? I'm a vegetarian, so I can't eat meat, so... Oh, really? You might not be able to eat meat, but I can. Man, that got pretty dark there for a second. Looks like I'm gonna need a light bulb. And speaking of light bulbs, if you actually need any help with your ideas, you're free to contact me. My email address is right below. Well, not below me, but... Well, anyway, it's in the description box. It's petewritesright@gmail.com. And if you have a book idea, or a book that you want to be peer evaluated or critiqued, send it over. I'll definitely read it and I'll get it back to you, and I'll just be like, oh, this book is so awesome. If it doesn't have any errors, that is. Oh, are you one of those writers? Are you perfect? Are you perfect? I hope you are. That'd be awesome. But if you need help, like I said, you can send it to me. And if you need a good example of what we talked about here today, I have a book out called I'm Surprised I Haven't Been Arrested Yet. And it has just about a lot of things. It has comedy, it has romance, it has drama, and just a whole bunch of bad secrets that my parents should never know about. Yeah. Also in the description box down below is my website, petewritesright.com. On there, there's 3 things. 1, my book, I'm Surprised I Haven't Been Arrested Yet. 2, my contact information and where you could send anything to my email except for nudes. And 3 is also a few stories that I wrote, and it's very genre specific. It's romance, scary horror, and some really weird fiction. Fictional stories actually about a world without scissors. So yeah, go check that out. To sum up this video, when it comes to choosing what to write about, it doesn't have to be a specific genre. Instead, whatever you have inside your imagination, try to bring it out into real life, into the form of words. Then maybe after you're done creating this new scenery, that's when you should relate it to a certain specific genre. After all, babies don't get their names until people know whether it's a boy or a girl, or sometimes both, or sometimes a man trapped inside a woman's body. I don't know, that stuff is a bit complex. And like always, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next videos. Bye! I really gotta stop drinking coffee this late. Because after all, babies aren't born. Wait, babies are born. I'm surprised I haven't been arrested yet. How do I not know the name of my own book? Story on my website. It's looking for some nice entertainment. What? This might be making a limit for yourself, because if you choose science fiction, then it might only be that you and so
you won't drop that book, didn't you?
Oh my god.